A spectre is haunting Nairobi. It lurks beneath our streets, slinking along with its oily brashness as it searches out hospitable corners, I should say, of our cities.
Well, when it gains a foothold, it grows rapidly and belches furiously. And this thing, well, it comes from us. These
lumps of plastics, wet wipes and other used sanitary products form into blockages that clog and sometimes burst sewer pipe around the city.
Well, the lot of it that mixes with hundreds of thousands of cubic meters of wastewater ends up at the Dandora Estate sewage treatment plant, as NTV's Charity Mwangi found out.
This murky reserve is where a section of Nairobi's sewage ends up. The first ones to receive the slime wear protective gear to protect themselves from the hydrogen sulfide gas produced through the sewer system. The gas is corrosive and may have long-term effects on their health. This metallic bin holds what they have fished out from the blockage. It is not the first bin they have filled up in the course of the day, and their most frequent find is plastics.
It's a problem how the plastics bags get in the sewer system, because they give a lot of work at the inlet works, and ideally we should not be receiving solid waste at the treatment works.
On another section of the plant, we encounter another vile find: sanitary towels, diapers and condoms that are responsible for clogging up the city estate's sewer lines eventually flow here.
When the condom is not closed, the top of it is not closed. It can hold a lot of water. So when it gets in the system and holding that water, it clogs the whole system, and that can cause overflow in the sewer system.
But the team here often encounters even more shocking findings.
When the inlet works staffs who are working at the inlet, they pull the solid waste and they find a dead body, what you usually do is report to the police station. Now the police usually come and they call the fire brigade guys who remove the body from the treatment works inlet, and they place it at the inlet works. Then they take the body to the city mortuary.
This infrastructure and the huge investment that goes into its maintenance came up as a result of the city dwellers' bad habits. The wastewater is directed through the ponds, where bacteria acts on the toxins.
In total, we retain the water here for around 60 days. Then after that, the water flows to the discharge point.
The heavy metals sink to the bottom of the ponds and forms the sludge underneath.
Ideally, the pores should be dislodged after 10 years, but that one is in respect to the analysis, the sludge level analysis that is done.
At the ponds, there are hippos that have made a home in these waters. We are told they came from the Nairobi River, which tells of the state of the river as compared to the ponds.
The seemingly clean water is the end result of the sewage treatment process. At this point, it is referred to as treated effluent. The sad part is the treated effluent is cleaner than the river. Charity Mwangi, NTV.